and good evening. My name is Rita Castens. I'm one of the assistant principals at Marlowe Middle School.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer Fisher, also the assistant principal at Marlowe Middle School.
At this time, we would like you to join us in our 8th grade class as we face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may all be seated. Thank you. Good evening. Normally, the person up here speaking welcomes lots of different groups of people: students, families, staff, district staff, community members, etc. But I am only going to say one welcome to all of you as the Marlowe family, because we are a family. We may have different roles to play each day. We may look different from each other. We may feel a different way about being part of that same family. But really, isn't that what it means to be a family? Accepting each other for who we are, and coming together around the things that we share, doing what's right for one another, having one another's backs, and uniting in the face of challenges. Coming together, sharing our best selves. It's not always the easiest thing to do in middle school. A big reason why is because middle school is a time when young people are really starting to discover who they are, what they like, what they're interested in, and what excites them. Learning who oneself is and learning how to be okay with who that oneself is can be very difficult. Doing it at the same time and space as 500 or 1,400 students, figuring out the same stuff, that can be a real challenge. So it's no wonder that once in a while, kids are going to brush elbows with each other in the hallway. Trust me, we see it every day. But it's remarkable that when we look back at a year in the life of the 3rd largest middle school in Illinois, it's not at all defined by those individual instances of negativity. Rather, it's defined by those many instances where the Marlowe family came together to do something beautiful. Together to get pelted with neon color, all in an effort to raise enough money, $15,000 worth, to build a well for villagers in arid South Sudan, or celebrating the life of a beloved schoolmate who tragically left us too soon, or standing together against bullying and hate in our community. Our school is a sum of total of thousands of good, positive individual choices that get made each and every day.
As the largest promotion class in school history, you all have unparalleled opportunity to control your own destiny as you begin making individual choices that will have a true and lasting impact on your lives. That's not to scare you. Having accomplished what you've accomplished so far, we know that each and every one of you is prepared with the skills and experiences needed to move on to that next step. But now is the time when you can take all of that good stuff that you've learned about yourselves, those individual characteristics, interests, and abilities that make you who you are, and apply those in direct and focused opportunities to grow and contribute to the good of the group. In the fall at Huntley High School, you'll be encountering a huge slate of academic and extracurricular offerings, more so than almost any other high school in the country. You have the opportunity to look into yourself and apply those best parts of you in your experience. From the now well-established blended learning program, medical academy, and engineering academy, to a brand new opportunities in the Fine Arts Academy and Global Academy, to almost countless clubs, sports, activities, community-based learning opportunities, mentorship opportunities, field experiences, job shadows, college and career counseling, and the list goes on and on and on. That's not to say you have to figure it out, like now or this summer, to figure out what you're going to do with the rest of your lives. By all means, take this time to explore, try out new things, dabble as you continue to learn who you are and what you have to bring to the table. But now is your time, and it's your choice, or really your choices, that will determine where you wind up. And so with my whole self, I encourage you to step up and be proud of who you are, and bring it. Bring it as you enter the high school. Always remember to be respectful, be responsible, be involved, and to tie back to the beginning, we're always family, and you are and always will be a Marlowe Mustang.
At this time, I would like to introduce our 8th grade speaker, Ellie Armstrong.
Thank you, Ms. Castens and Ms. Fisher. Welcome parents, staff, and class of 2022. This is terrifying. I've never had so many people's attention while I'm speaking, so that's pretty great. So about 2 years ago, I sat in this same gymnasium and watched my older brother and his class get promoted to high school. And I kept thinking that my own promotion was never going to arrive. But somehow, here we all are. The past 2 years have been full of growth and change for both our country and our own community. I find that now, more than ever, the words of President Lyndon B. Johnson apply to our generation. He said, "We must open the doors of opportunity, but we must also equip our people to walk through those doors." Opportunity is defined as a set of circumstances, that makes it possible to do something. We have shown as 8th graders that we are ready to do something and to stand up for what we believe in. We are well equipped to walk through President Johnson's doors that are wide open, thanks to our parents, staff, and fellow peers here at Marlowe. We as a class can choose to embrace opportunities that have a personal, national, or even international effect. Here at Marlowe, this class as 6th and 7th graders had an impact beyond our community's boundaries by funding the building of a well in South Sudan for people who didn't have access to clean drinking water, for people who walked more than 5 miles a day for something we can get at the click of a button. From a lack of clean water to the Me Too movement to gun control, students our age all across the nation are standing together and passionately supporting issues of importance to us. 2018 has seen its fair share of tragedies, and the one that occurred in Parkland, Florida, spurred our generation into action with peaceful protests, walkouts, and media coverage. The Parkland students took the opportunity to act upon their beliefs and to make a difference in our nation because they realized, as we realize, that it is our time now. We are not too young or too inexperienced to make a mark. We are not so naive to believe that our actions will always result in change, but we are strong enough to try. Now, it is our responsibility to speak up because our voices have power. Out of tragedy, these change-inducing opportunities have not been ignored, just as any other opportunities offered to us in the future should not be overlooked. Because if there's one thing, classmates, I'd like all of you to take away from my speech today, it's to always take advantage of any opportunity given to you. Whether it's an opportunity to voice your opinions and beliefs like the Parkland students, or positively impact someone else's life. Whether it's the opportunity to contribute to our society or to try something new and go outside of your comfort zone. Always take those chances. Even if some of us will be parting ways after this ceremony, opportunities will still come to us no matter where we go next. Over the last 3 years, we have followed the Mustang motto of being respectful, responsible, and involved, and we'll continue with that in the Raider way. High school will be a fresh start for all of us. It will give us each our own unique opportunities to help us grow as individuals and make a difference in our country and world, even at this age. So, class of 2022, let go of your insecurities, your worries, and your fears. Just go for it. Join a club, try out for the musicals and plays. The message of going outside of your comfort zone is one we hear a lot, but maybe we don't always understand the meaning of it. To me, it means doing something I'm afraid to do, but know could be good for me. For example, I used to sit and watch other people raise their hands in class, but I was too afraid of failure, so I stayed quiet. Now, I try raising my hand every once in a while so high that it would look really awkward if I tried to bring it down again. And even if I get the answer wrong, which I do a lot, if I never say anything, I will never get it right. If all of us could resist the urge to hesitate at all, and instead latch on to every opportunity, big as impacting other people's lives, or small as raising your hand. We could all do something amazing, even if we make many mistakes along the way. We can't make a shot we never take. Had people like Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., and Susan B. Anthony stayed silent, where would we be? So starting now, we'll be responsible for taking on the opportunities presented to us to make a difference in the world and ourselves. It's not impossible. We can do it. We can begin to take the steps to walk through President Johnson's metaphorical doors. I'd like to leave you with an observation by poet and author C. Joy Bell C. The only way that we can live is if we grow. The only way that we can grow is if we change. The only way that we can change is if we learn. The only way we can learn is if we are exposed. And the only way that we can become exposed is if we throw ourselves out into the open. Do it. Throw yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ellie. That was a very inspirational speech, and I hope that your classmates take to that. At this time, we would like to invite the 8th grade to the stage. We are going to present our 8th grade students with their certificate of promotion. During our ceremony this evening, I ask that everyone hold their applause during the reading of the student names to allow for everyone's name to be heard clearly. Also during this time, students who have achieved the principal's list for all 12 quarters of middle school will be recognized when their name is called to receive their certificate. These students will also be receiving a medal with their certificate of promotion. Band, orchestra, choir students, after you receive your certificate, please place your certificate back on your chair and head back to your position in the back. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to begin our student recognition ceremony. Would the students in the first row please prepare to approach the stage?
Thanks. Can't wait. My name is John Honflond, and I'll be announcing the names for Team 8-1.
My name is Lauren Smith, and I'll be announcing the students for 8-2.
Annika Teeter.
Dylan Aborto, 12 quarters principal list.
Sophia Abbott.
Kaylee Adam.
Jack Adam.
Malik Alansari.
Akindamola Akaline.
Tyler Allegretti.
Kyle Althor.
Allison Appman.
Aludara Aluko.
Mackenzie Aschenbach.
Kate Alvarado, 12 quarters principals list.
Gracie Ave, 12 quarter principal list.
Nicholas Andrea.
Maggie Becker, 12 quarter principal list.
Melissa Anina Bonsu, 12 quarters principal list.
Allison Behrens.
Nathan Airy.
Benjamin Berman.
Mason Agustatus.
Justin Bolanos.
Dylan Avila.
Abigail Bolis.
Daniel Baginski.
Abby Bond.
Charles Byer.
Olivia Boydston.
Jack Balky.
Anna Brown.
Eric Barnes.
Caitlin Bruce.
Lauren Bauer.
Blake Buckowitz.
Ariana Barriolas.
Angelo Cangelosi.
Jeremy Bergren.
Sydney Seraldi, 12 quarter principals list.
Blake Presley, 12 quarters principals list.
Brianna Christofferson.
Fiona Brady.
Alyssa Selak.
Hunter Brown.
Samantha Selak.
Delaney Cairns, 12 quarters principals list.
Genevieve Colatz.
Anthony Campana.
Riley Cook.
Caden Concian.
Shannon Daly.
Joseph Case.
Nicole Darnell.
Dylan Cash, 12 quarters principals list.
James Day.
Riley Chadwick, 12 quarters principals list.
Austin DiBello.
Nathan Connolly, 12 quarters principals list.
Abigail DeVries.
Sarah Cross.
Eduardo Diaz.
Samantha Daly.
Alec Dorweiler.
Olivia Davies.
Anthony Duray.
Sarah Diamond.
Hisham El-Amalji.
Megan Diaz.
Nathan Fielek. 12 quarters principals list.
Lars Dierks.
Tyler Fialik.
Serafina Dretta.
Timothy Fossmeyer.
Daniel Eckhorn.
Riley Freeberg.
Elena Edwards.
Kira Gannon, 12 quarter principal list.
Alexis Egan.
Dylan Gell.
Kendall Elrod.
Diego Gordon.
Allison Ingalls.
Chloe Grenda.
Kian Fialik.
Jonathan Haney.
Michael Figueroa.
Trent Hansen.
Emma Fries, 12 quarters principals list.
Zach Hardcastle.
Elijah Gallagher.
Harmony Harrison.
Jake Galloway.
Mackenzie Hedberg.
Nicholas Gapistoni.
Riley Hill.
Sushrit Garapati.
Gavin Hoberg.
Serene Gonzalez.
Jeremy Huth.
Caitlin Gooden, 12 quarters principals list.
Brianna Izali.
Corinne Gordon.
Maximilian Jamula.
Emma Gribbins.
Alec Jimenez.
Madison Grubbs, 12 quarters principals list.
Aiden Johnson Meyer.
Matthew Grubbs, 12 quarters principals list.
Donovan Johnson.
Victoria Hassels.
Sydney Jordan.
Gavin Hurd.
John Karen.
Emily Heflin, 12 quarters principals list.
Mallory Kendall.
Kelsey Heidi.
Ethan Corniss.
Hannah Helzer, 12 quarters principals list.
Natalie Corona.
Samuel Henkel.
Dylan Kozarchevsky.
Hallie Holmes.
Audrey Langhenry.
Aiden Huber, 12 quarters principals list.
Kayla Lee.
Elizabeth Ingracia, 12 quarters principals list.
Jake Leonard.
Dylan Jacobowski.
Ryan Lesky.
Brian Kaminsky.
Devin Lesner.
Sienna Kelly, 12 quarters principals list.
Brianna Light.
Jacqueline Koo, 12 quarters principals list.
Kelsey Lopriori.
Austin Killen.
Anthony Lorenzo.
Nicholas Klemensick.
Gabriel Mayoha.
Emily Conkey.
Rajkumar Marlowe.
Peyton Kolakowski.
Madeline Marino.
Use that, buddy. Ryan Creasel.
Natalia Martinez.
Danielle Cusisto.
Landon Masao.
Sonny Kwan, 12 quarters, principals list.
Aiden Matajevic, 12 quarter principals list.
Bo Lee, 12 quarters, principals list.
Seth McCullough.
Colin Locke.
Jenna McKinney.
Jody Lohr.
John McPhee.
Gavin Mack.
Haley McQueen.
Austin Majorino Scheiblon.
Harut Meyer.
Nicholas Manzella.
Lisbeth Montijo.
Karen Martirano, 12 quarters, principals list.
Riley Mosley.
Haley Massaro.
Christian Margulies.
Lauren Masseth.
Letitia Nagita.
Grace McNamara, 12 quarters, principals list.
Simon Aram Navarro.
Connor McTagg.
Kevin Newen.
Rebecca McTagg.
Paige Olszewski.
Madeline Mucci.
Hillary O'Mashel.
Ryan Mihai.
Reagan Overhage.
Marissa Makutis.
Grace Parker.
Marissa had 12 quarters, principals list. Austin Moore.
Luke Partapillo, 12 quarter principal list.
Emma Nolte, 12 quarters, principals list.
Marco Perez.
Kirsten Ong, 12 quarters, principals list.
Joseph Peterson.
Varun Parath.
Brooklyn Patongsi, 12 quarter principal list.
Tabitha Payne.
Riley Pitts.
Taylor Prokupchik.
Hayes Porsche.
Caitlin Pasola.
Alice Pozniak.
Alexis Peters.
Mustafa Quadri.
Spencer Pitcher.
Aaliyah Marie Radcliffe.
Joshua Pollock, 12 quarters, principals list.
Colin Riley.
Kylie Rankin.
Sarah Riley.
Conrad Rospedick.
Abigail Rice.
Sorry, man. Ariel Rudis.
Dean Rizzo.
Haley Cirillo.
Faith Rodriguez.
Logan Cirillo.
Samantha Rose, 12 quarter principal list.
Madison Setkowski.
Nova Roethlisberger.
Olivia Shapani.
James Santilli.
Alexis Schmidt.
Michael Schulte.
Kyra Schaefer, 12 quarters, principals list.
Carter Schuster.
Ryder Shepherdson. 12 quarters, principals list.
Pari Shaw, 12 quarter principal list.
Karuthi Rashini Sivakumar, 12 quarters, principals list.
Amelia Simons, 12 quarter principal list.
Jimmy Sariano.
Joshua Simpson.
Jillian Stanislawski.
Danae Skeet.
Zachary Stewart.
Jesus Sosa.
Carly Stinger.
Andrew Spade.
Charlotte Sveen, 12 quarters, principals list.
Ethan Stringer.
Harrison Swift, 12 quarters, principals list.
Nathan Teleski.
Haley Ceramic, 12 quarters, principals list.
Alyssa Taylor.
Olivia Tatone.
Gianna Talone.
Patrick Thomas III.
Samuel Theluri.
Tegan Thompson.
Amelia Toporek.
Nicole Thornberry.
Caden Verdonk.
Andrew Toman.
Kathleen Walls.
Annabelle Varela.
Brianna Westberg.
Jacob Villalobos.
Nicholas Wood.
Allison Wentz. Sebastian Wong. Jake Wyatt. Barack Yops. Austin Zenity. Caitlin Zybel. And Claudia Zuniga.
At this time, can we please have our team representatives from 8-3 and 8-4 stand? Just the first row, please, and our teachers, come on up. Prop this up here. How do you make this taller?
You want to go first, numerically?
My name's Sherilyn Gossard. I'll be announcing for Team 8-3.
And my name is Megan Bricky, and I'll be announcing for Team 8-4.
What's there to say?
Zachary Adams, 12-quarter principals list.
Ryan Adamick.
Chet Andrews, 12-quarter principals list.
Addie Anderson.
Nadia Ansari.
Donovan Anderson.
Ellie Armstrong, 12-quarter principals list.
Nadia Aranda, 12 quarters principals list.
Brooke Aschenbrenner, 12-quarter principals list.
Elisa Aviles.
Jackson Bauer.
Morgan Bach, 12 quarters principals list.
Kelsey Becker.
Anthony Becker.
Bianca Bello.
Sarah Bulldog, 12 quarters principals list.
Logan Bennett, 12-quarter principals list.
Megan Boyle.
Megan Bentley, 12-quarter principals list.
Will Brannon.
Daniel Benetti.
Joshua Rashawn Brighton.
Jeremy Bizan.
Kasha Brito.
Marco Bravo.
Will Burnett.
Grant Bryzek.
Mario Caruso.
Ian Collado.
Veronica Castillo, 12 quarters principals list.
Sylvie Collado.
Prableen Sheena.
Ryan Clutter.
Gage Colton.
Josephine Curtin.
Joe Cortez.
Brandon Cizak.
Zach Kulata.
Justin Davidge.
Mono Dave.
Noah Delgadillo.
Bella DeMonica.
Zoe Doherty.
Devin Darren.
Andrew Faber.
Max Deutschel.
Mariam Fatima.
Manny Diaz.
Leslie Gomez.
Jillian Dobecki.
John Garcia.
Aaron Dorweiler.
Manuel Garza.
Wesley Dunford.
Olivia Gatto, 12-quarter principals list.
Nate Egan.
Hamza Gazudin.
Jereni Encarez II.
Jacob Gell.
Connor Feynman.
Rigel Jeanette, 12-quarter principals list.
Charles Geis.
Evan Gronwald, 12-quarter principals list.
Gina Giuseppe.
Ruhi Gulati, 12-quarter principals list.
Brandon Glowa.
Caitlin Geyer, 12-quarter principals list.
Lucas Goldstein.
Annalise Harper.
Emily Goodman, 12 quarters principals list.
Alex Hartlib. 12 quarter principals list. Sorry.
Abigail Garay.
Reese Hunkins.
Marissa Goff.
Ryder Hunkins.
Matthew Hablick.
Sarah Hersey, 12 quarter principals list.
Hannah Halverson.
Ethan Hutchison.
Brooke Hammond.
Adrian Ignacy.
Aiden Hamilton.
Max Jacob.
Brandon Hanley.
William Johnson.
Kara Howe.
Dante Jones.
Courtney Hauser, 12 quarters principals list.
Jacob Kazuba.
Brooke Helly, 12 quarters principals list.
Tyler Kellinger.
Jack Henkel.
Brian Kagonga.
Amanda Hoagland.
Margaret Kerwin, 12 quarter principals list.
Jeremy Hollow.
Brooklyn Klepfer.
Jake Jensen.
Carter Knutson.
Aiden Johnson.
Lily Landock, 12 quarter principals list.
Christopher Kazuba.
Kaya Lakowski.
Ariane Khalil.
Ashley Lee.
Tyler Killian.
Quentin Lee.
Alyssa King, 12 quarters principals list.
Noah Lloyd. Hold on.
Trevor Knoll.
Me too. I think I forgot to say Quentin Lee, 12 quarter principals list. Michael Lupo.
Callie Cohn.
Emily Mays, 12 quarter principals list.
Christiana Korodkowski.
Allison Mamrot.
Kyle Kowalski.
Pari Mangukia.
Tegan Krajewski.
Megan Marie Martinez, 12 quarter principals list.
Zachary Lightsky, 12 quarter principals list.
Nicholas Martino, 12 quarter principals list.
Maddie Lewitsky.
Demetrius McCalla.
Maximilian Long.
Sean McKee.
Thomas Longfield.
Trevor McGeehee.
Zach Lowe.
Sean McGuckin.
Jenny Lyons.
James Meese.
Carly Masco.
Emma Meyer.
Avery Maldonado.
Zachary Miller, 12 quarter principals list.
Lael Malabiran.
Nicholas Model.
William Mansko.
Leilani Nabat.
Nicholas Manchula.
Aiden Nelson.
Ryan McNamara.
Vanya Newton, 12 quarter principals list.
Cole Modrick.
Jacob O'New.
Reina Morales.
Matthew Ortega.
Kristen Munoz.
Jacob Osler.
Jessica Musia.
Mega Patel, 12 quarter principals list.
Brianna Music.
Madison Pavone.
Zachary Nemus.
Naomi Perales, 12 quarter principals list.
Nicholas Knoll.
Shamitha Paramulla, 12 quarter principals list.
Ellie Paul, 12 quarter principals list.
Marcello Pazzella.
Keegan Palka.
Ethan Phillips.
Karina Patel, 12-quarter principals list.
Emma Pickett, 12-quarter principals list.
Madeline Peluso.
Edward Pineda.
Chase Porsche.
Haley Pohl, 12-quarter principals list.
Colton Pyra.
Eric Prokopinko.
Jacob Rare.
Shannon Provost.
Nicole Rendon, 12-quarter principals list.
Adelina Quaranta, 12-quarter principals list.
Madeline Robergus.
Addison Rainwater.
Kayla Rodriguez.
Vanessa Ramos.
Megan Rowe.
Lauren Raup, 12-quarter principals list.
Lainey Ruiz.
Calvin Reckamp, 12-quarter principals list.
Nathan Schendel.
Evan Reinke.
Lauren Schmidt.
Jada Rich.
Alyssa Siebert.
Brianna Rigney.
Rolando Serrano.
Natalie Rittenauer.
Ishdeep Singh.
Lauren Rowe.
Andrew Sloan.
Anthony Salerno.
Jacob Slough.
Drake Sampson.
Ian Solger.
Tinashe Savanu.
Chris Stopka.
Zoe Schaaf.
Desiree Stott.
Nicholas Scott.
Rafe Suarez, 12-quarter principals list.
Jack Sulcadis, 12-quarter principals list.
Jack Swers.
Avery Smith.
Caitlin Tarzinski.
Zaria Smith.
Gianna Taylor.
Catherine Stiff, 12-quarter principals list.
Zach Thome.
Anna Stock.
Emmanuel Tinajero.
Kavin Sahirtharan, 12-quarter principals list.
Brittany Tortorisi, 12-quarter principals list.
Hayden Swim, 12-quarter principals list.
Jordan Trulinger, 12-quarter principals list.
Andrew Tafer.
Jada Tyler.
Paige Tenuto, 12-quarter principals list.
Logan Tyler.
Mira Terranova.
Ella Ulrich.
Madison Tomlin.
Alicia Van Dyne.
12-quarter principals list for Madison. Brandon Torres Villavicencio.
Juan Vidalis.
Ashiana Trevetti, 12-quarter principals list.
Michael Vitalero.
Zachary Vavra, 12-quarter principals list.
Michael Wanhala.
Natalie Vonderheide.
Nathan White.
Aiden Wazorik.
Lathan Willis.
Angelina Wiley, 12-quarter principals list.
Carson Young.
Avant Winters.
Isaac Zapeta.
Marvin Juarez.
Jet Zuliger.
Ella Young, 12-quarter principals list. Allison Zorn. And Lauren Zydorowitz.
Thank you. If everyone can now turn your attention to the Marlowe Middle School Choir. They are led by Mrs. Jennifer Lindsay and will be performing Bridge Over Troubled Water by Paul Simon.
When you're down.
When you're down and out, when you're on the street, my Lord, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you.
I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes.
When darkness comes, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water,
I will lay me down.
I'll be your bridge or troubled water. When you're down,
When you're down.
I will carry you like a bridge or troubled water. I will lay me down.
Sail on, silver girl. Sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way.
See how they shine. Oh, if you ever need a friend, look around, I'm sailing on.
Thank you, Mrs. Lindsay and Marlowe Middle School Choir. We would now like to acknowledge those students earning special awards. At this time, we would like to recognize those student athletes who medaled in the ISA State Series during their 8th grade year. I would like to ask these students to stand and be recognized when their name is announced. We had our 8th grade boys 4x200 meter relay team place 5th in state with a time of 1 minute, 38.6 seconds. These students are Zach Stewart, Anthony Lorenzo, Evan Gronwald, Jake Leonard, Emmanuel Tinajero. Our next group of state winners are a lot of repeats to this group, are for our 8th grade boys 4x400 meter relay team. They placed 5th in the state with a time of 3 minutes, 44.9 seconds. Anthony Lorenzo, Evan Gronwald, Eddie Diaz, Jake Leonard, and Emmanuel Tinajero. Great job, boys. At this time, we would like to recognize those students who are receiving individual 8th grade awards. When your name is called, please approach the stage. First, we have our Athlete of the Year. Athletics are a major component of the education of the whole child in middle school. I would like to announce our female and male Athlete of the Year. The 2017-2018 Female Athlete of the Year is Hannah Helzer. Our 2017-2018 Male Athlete of the Year is Anthony Lorenzo.
Our fine arts program has blossomed in recent years with the support of great faculty leaders and parental support that is second to none. The 2017-18 Female Fine Arts Student of the Year is Caitlin Zybel. Our 2017-2018 Male Fine Arts Student of the Year is Marco Bravo.
Next, we would like to announce our Service Award winners. Our Service Award recognizes 2 outstanding 8th graders for their efforts serving the school and the community. The 2017-2018 Female Service Award recipient is Sunny Kwan. The 2017-2018 Male Service Award recipient is Dylan Aborto.
At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Tim Nash to the stage to do the American Legion Awards.
It is my it is my honor to represent the commander and the members of Huntley Post 673 and present the American Legion School Award. In recognition of distinguished achievement and possession of the high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, the school award is presented to Emma Norte. The male recipient is Eli Gallagher.
Thank you.
Academic excellence is something that we strive for at Marlowe Middle School. Our next award, Student of the Year, recognizes 2 students that have taken this challenge and excelled at it.
The 2017-2018 Female Student of the Year is Ellie Armstrong.
The 2017-2018 Male Student of the Year is Joshua Brighton. At this time, I would like you to turn your attention to the back of the gym, and I would like to introduce the Marlowe Middle School Instrumental Orchestra and Band. They will be performing Ancient Echoes of Time by Wagner. At this time, all choir, band, and orchestra students, please return back to your seats.
Parents, before we start our closing remarks, we ask that you remain sitting until all students have exited the gym. You may meet your students back in the central gym after all have exited. With that being said, we would like to begin our closing remarks for the evening. I would like to thank our teachers at Marlowe Middle School for their continued dedication to our building and district. Teachers, if you all could stand right now, if you are here, that'd be wonderful. Our teachers are truly the heart and soul of Marlowe. Parents, thank you for your continued support as we prepare your children for what lies before them. And we also have 2 8th grade teachers that are retiring after today. Mrs. Forrester and Mrs. Aubert, congratulations.
At this time, I would like to ask the Marlowe Middle School class of 2018 to please stand. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the Huntley High School class of 2022.
At this time, staff, you may start leading your students out. Parents, please remember to stay sitting down until all students have exited. You may meet them back at the central gym. Thank you for joining us tonight. Parents, again, if you could remain sitting down so all of our students can be honored as they walk out, that would be much appreciated.